Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Now in this video we are going to draw the image that is visible on your screen right now. Now in order to draw this, basically we will be starting from the center. After drawing this circle we will create some offsets and then we will proceed further. So basically we are going to draw this line first, then we are going to create offset of 10 units on both sides, and then another thing that we are going to do is we are going to draw this perpendicular line, and then we are going to draw these two this line of 130 mm. So without further delay, let's start drawing. So I'm selecting line command, press L and then enter. Then specify the okay, instead of line command we are going to use circle. So press C, enter. Then specify the center as the origin 0, 0 and then press enter. Now what should be the radius of central circle? So radius is 24 units. So press 24 and then enter. Now you'll see that this is the circle that we have drawn. Now I'm going to move this drawing. So use move command, specify a base point and move it like this, so that we don't need to worry about moving or panning our screen again and again. Now once we are done with this one, I'm going to use ray command. So specify the starting point as 0, 0 and draw a ray like this, and another one perpendicular and on this side as well. So we are done with two rays. Now next command that I'm going to use is offset. So basically offset command we use to draw uh, lines, parallel lines or concentric circles. So on 10 unit on this side and 10 unit on this side, same in this side as well. So we are done with creating an offset. Press escape and you will be out of this command. Now delete this particular ray. Okay, after that what I'm going to do is I'm going to select line command and I'm going to draw this particular line starting from the center to the upward. So 40 plus 10, this will be a 50 units. So specify starting point as origin and this height as 50, and in this side it should be 65 and total length should be 130. So that's one line. After that I'm going to draw a line of 9 units here. So that is something that we needed, and later on we'll be using this height 15. Okay, so without further delay, draw another line of 15 units in this side and press enter. Now what I'm going to do is just take a look at this drawing. You will see that uh, this particular circle, this is of radius 6. How can I say that? Because the outer circle, this one is of radius 15 and there is an offset of 9 units. So this one will be 15 minus 9, so 6 units. Okay, so I'm going to draw a circle of radius 6 units. Now starting from 9 length. Okay, so we have two options. The best one is we can draw a circle using 2 point. Okay, so first point will be the point at 9 mm and second point will be at basically at a distance of 12. Okay, so what I can use is I can press 12 and then enter. Now we don't need this whole circle here, we simply need half circle. Okay, so half on upper side and on lower side as well. So copy this, press enter, specify a base point. So this will be our base point. Okay, sorry, copy. Let me move this command bar at the bottom. Let's take it a little bit out and press it here. Now select this particular circle, press copy and enter. Then specify a base point. This one will be a base point, and this is the place where we want to place it. So that's done. Press enter. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a line and I'm going to go to its center and then draw a tangent line like this. Same on this side like this and press enter. So now I'm going to use trim command, tr, press enter, and trim all the lines that you don't need. So this is the inner portion that we needed. Now after creating one side of this portion, the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to create an offset of 9 units. Okay, so use offset. Now specify offset distance as 9 and create an offset on this side, on this side, and on this side. Okay, now extend. We are going to trim this portion and we are going to extend. Now extend command is a command that we use to extend the line or a curve. Okay, and trim this particular portion. Okay, so one side of this diagram is almost complete. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for whatever else we need. So basically we need an offset of 40 units from the perpendicular line. So go to this and click on offset, specify offset distance as 40, click on this line, and this is the point from where we need to draw a line starting from this one and on tangent, not on this point. It should be on tangent. Okay, and press enter. Now we are going to trim the non-required portion. Okay, so these lines we don't need them, and this is also not needed. And we are going to extend this particular line. So that's it. Now in order to create the right side of this particular portion, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use mirror command. So click on mirror, select the objects that you want to create mirror of, press enter, and specify the mirror line as this line and do not erase the source object. So basically we have created the upper portion of this particular drawing. Now the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to create this particular portion. So without further delay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line at what angle? At an angle of 135. Now what should be the length of this line? So basically the radius is 24 and 24 plus 3. I need the line of 27 length. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to specify the length as 27. So at the rate 27 and angle should be 135. Press enter and enter. So basically this is the line that we wanted to create. Now the next thing is we need a circle of radius 6. So go to circle using center radius. Now we need to specify the center point. So center should be this particular point and radius should be 6 and then press enter. Now we again need an offset. So offset, press enter, specify distance as 6, press enter, click on this line and click on this line. Now we will remove the non-required portion again. So using trim command, tr enter, or you can select trim. Then remove these lines that we don't need. So I hope all of you understood these things. Now after this, the next thing that we are going to work on, we are going to remove these lines. So upper portion is almost complete. not almost, I can say that it's complete. And we are going to draw a line vertically downwards starting from center of this radius 6. So select a line, start from the center of this circle, and we need this line vertically downwards. So I'm not worrying about the length. I'm just making sure the line is at 90 minus 90 degree. Okay. After that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically draw this particular lower portion here. So just we are going to create an offset of 60 units from the center. Okay. So from this particular line, we will need an offset of 50 units. So click on offset or offset. Now specify offset distance as 50. Click on this line like this line like this. Now instead of trim, go to extend and extend this line further. Okay, and press enter. Now from this one, basically we are going to create an offset of 5 units from the bottom, but before that we need this groove. So create a line starting from the center line of 60 units, basically 30 on each side. So select line, press enter, start from this particular point, 30 in this side, press enter, and total length should be 60, press enter. Now after that, use offset of 5 units of this particular line above, like this. Okay. Now after that, what I need is I need another line, another offset of 20 units from the lower line. Okay. So for that, I'm going to again select offset, press enter. Now what should be the distance? It should be 20 on this side and 20 from here. So basically we have got this particular line. Now from this particular point, we need to draw this circle at a distance of 60 units. Okay, so start a line, start from this particular point and go till 60 units in this side and press enter. Now use circle, and we need to draw this circle at the end of that line. So we are not able to see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this. So this is the circle using center and radius. So what should be the radius? Radius should be 8 units. Press enter. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create copies of this circle and at a distance of at this particular point, and then after basically 60 units on the other side. So select copy, select the object as circle, press enter, specify this base point and place this circle. Now for the right side, what I'm going to use is I'm going to use mirror command, mirror, press enter, select object, press enter, then specify a mirror line like this and do not erase the source object. So we are done with these circles. Now start a line and draw it vertically downwards, press enter, repeat the same line command, start from this particular point and draw it like this, press enter. Now this is the groove that we needed, so we are going to delete the non-required portions. Okay, now starting from these points, we need to draw another lines of 30 units on both sides, and we are going to create one side. Okay, so select line, enter, specify this as the starting point and 30 units and press enter. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use again offset command, offset, press enter, and offset distance, this distance is 20 minus 8, so offset distance is 12 units, press enter, and you will see that we are done with this offset. Now use line command, press enter, start uh, line, enter, start the line from this particular point and touch this line at the tangent like this. Now, if this point option is not available, what you can do is you can go to object snap and you can turn this tangent on. Okay. Now, after doing this, what we are going to do is we are going to trim the non-required portion. So, trim it, this one, this one, this one, and we are going to trim the other lines that we don't need as well. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create mirror image. So, click on mirror, select the objects like this. Now, this we have already selected. This line, press enter and specify a mirror line. So, starting point is origin and mirror line should be vertically downwards. Now, here the circle is 2 times, so we can remove it. So, this is the drawing that we needed, and I hope everything is clear. Now, after providing this drawing, we can basically give dimensions as well. So, click on dimensions. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to use the linear dimension first. So, give dimensions to this particular line. Okay, so this is 130. After that, we can basically provide dimension to this particular line. Okay, so starting point and ending point, it's done. Then we need to provide this one. Then we can provide this one, starting from this to this 30, from this to this 30 units. Now, what else do we need? We need to provide dimension of this particular circle. So, you can provide radius or you can provide diameter. So, by default, it will take diameter and then R20 radius. Okay, done. Now, this is of same radius and diameter. Done. Okay, instead of this, again click on dim and then select this circle. After that, the next thing that we need is provide a dimension from this point to this point. Place it like this. This is the radius. After that, we need to provide radius to this particular offset as well. Okay, same is the case with this one. Now this is similar. Now for this we need radius. Done. Then we need a dimension from this point to this particular point. Okay, I think we have gone a little bit beyond. So click on dimension. Okay, so I hope all of the dimensions are clear now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the colors of these dimensions. So right click and select similar. All the dimensions will be selected instead of these. Now, after selecting this, we can change the color of this dimension to red. Press escape. So this is our diagram. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create hat so that it looks a little bit better. Instead of pattern, what I'm going to use is I'm going to use gradient or a solid fill. So you can use anything that you want. So click inside this area, and this is your drawing that we needed. So I hope everything is clear. So in case of any doubt or any issues, feel free to comment in the comment box. Now you can increase the transparency of this one as well, so that all the dimensions are properly visible, arrows are properly visible. So that's all for today. Thank you very much and have a nice day.